Hey guys, it's 8bit Dude here, and today I'm going to be able to show you an update of the 8bit-Strike project. 8bit-Strike is inspired by the Counter-Strike series of game, and of course it's only here a 2D version, but it tries to be as much as possible faithful to the gameplay spirit. And today I'm going to be able to show you a beta version of the gameplay, which already contains 3 maps. So let's get into it. So we start here with the main menu. It says at the moment just a connect option. So let's get inside there. And you are presented with a list of servers and the map which is currently running on that server. There's also a list of players, and between brackets you can see the number of bots. So what it means here, for example, if you look at USA 1, there are currently 0 players connected on the Terror and Counter sides, but there are 4 bots available. And what happens is that when a human player connects, one of the bots will drop out, so that you will have at max 4 players playing against 4 players. So let's connect to that USA 1 server, and it asks us for a name, so we'll put Joe here. So because the Lynx is running from a cartridge, we can immediately be inside the game, and we are presented with the option to spectate, join Terror or join Counter. Let's start with spectate. So in spectating mode, you are able to browse around and discover what is the layout of the map. Of course, you're going to see there are some units here that corresponds to the bots which were reported in the list. So if I go to the other side of the map, we'll be able to see here another group of players. So green is for terrorists and blue is for counter-terrorists. You can see also there's an A and a B on the edge of the screen. So those are little markers that help you find the bomb sites. So if I follow the letter A up, it gives me this little red cross. And if I follow B, there's another little red cross down here. So the aim of the game is for that lot of terrorists to go to a bomb site and plant C4. And as for the counter-terrorists, they want to prevent that to happen. And if the bomb is planted, they want to defuse it. It's possible, by the way, to press the controller button to quickly go from spectating one or other player connected to the game. That's about it for the spectate mode. So I'll return to the pause menu, and now we are going to join the terrorist group. So, here we are. So if I press pause now, you can see my name appear below Terra. So what happened is when I first joined, the game was in warm-up mode, as written at the bottom of the screen, and after a 5-second delay, round 1 started, and the bots started to move around, and they're now going to the bomb site. When you first connect and when you respawn, you are offered this menu here, which allows you to buy equipment. For example, if I go to pistols, I can browse a list of available pistols. There's quite a few options. So while I'm browsing, my team has already planted the C4, as you can see in the chat at the bottom. So everything that's written at the bottom is information about the game. There are rifles here. So in the meantime, the C4 has been defused, and that means that the counter-terrorist won this round. So I'm going to just auto-buy, and when you press auto-buy, automatically the best equipment for available money is selected. So the weapon I've got selected now is the M3, and I can use the B button to go between different weapons. I've got a P2000 pistol, M3 rifle, and a knife. So now here I'm pressing fire with a knife, here with a pistol, and here with this rifle. Huh? Now, the way this game works is that when you can move around in 9 directions, once you press fire, your direction is locked. So this allows you, for example, to hide behind a box, press fire, and then you can strafe in and out of cover while maintaining fire. There is, as well as the A and B marker around the map, you can see also there is a little red square. So that's to tell you the current location of the bomb. So as you can see down below, there are 2 counter-terrorists, and there is the bomb, and they are guarding it at the moment. I probably want to go there and try to fire as much as I can, so I'm going to go there, and I died. So as soon as you die, you go in spectate mode, and here the round was finished, so I'm back to the buy menu. I'm going to auto buy. So what have we got this time? We've got a high explosive grenade, we've got a knife, and we've got our pistol. There are some icons around the bottom. In red is your life, in blue armor, in grey is the number of ammo you've got for the selected weapon. So we've got 2 grenades, we've got 52 bullets for our pistol, so back to 2 grenades. And currently we've spent all our money on the equipment we bought. So here, let's see, let's try to throw a grenade down there, a couple of grenades, and I managed to kill all of those guys at once. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up I picked up the bomb, but the timer came up. Basically we had killed all the other team, so terror win. So start again. So this time I've got an AK-47 as my weapon, and as shown below, the bomb was dropped, which means my colleague who had the bomb died. So now I've got an AK-47, I should be able to defend myself quite well. Alright, and already the next round. So as you can see, the pace of the game is quite fast. Rounds last a maximum of 2 minutes, and within that 2 minutes you have to either plant the bomb or defuse it, or you've got to kill all the other members from the other team. It's possible by pressing pause to check who has been killed. For example, now bot T3 has got a little cross and bot C4. If I bring it up again, you can see the bot T2, T3, T4 are also dead now. So that means I'm the only guy left in the terror team. So let's see what we can do. Let's try to go around those guys. So there are different types of walls, and those little grid-like walls, you can shoot over them. You cannot go over them, but you can shoot over them. So I'm going to show you another map. So let's connect, for example, to the second server, which is running the Dust 2 map. So first we spectate around. So we have our terrorists down here, and we have our counter-terrorists up here, and the bomb sites, one is in the top left of the screen of the map, and the other one is in the bottom left. Okay, so here we are, joining the terrorist team again, auto buying. This time I'm going to try to stick as a group. So let's see where our fellow bots decide to go. Alright, so we handled those 2 here. Oh, I actually have the C4 myself. So let's go and plant the C4 here. So I've got to be close to the bomb site and then keep fire pressed. And there we are. I've planted the bomb. There must be still one terrorist somewhere. Sorry, counter-terrorist. There he comes. Right, and the bomb exploded in between. Right, here we go again. Got our AK-47. Looks like the bots are going exactly the same way as before. So actually there are many different paths the bots can take. It's fully randomized. And sometimes, as you can see, the backtrack. Ah, this one dropped the C4, so here I've got the C4, I'm gonna go to bomb site A. Managed to lose that counter-terrorists. Ah, there's no one around here. Ah, there is the same guy. Okay, and terroring, so no time to plant the bomb. Alright. You can see the bomb has gone up. There's a little icon at the top of the screen, meaning my colleague with the bomb has gone up. As I said before, it's possible to shoot through those grid-like walls, but you cannot walk through them. But this time we're going to do something different. We're going to go for a flashbang and I'll demonstrate to you what happened when you make use of this special kind of grenade. Oh, I threw it. I wasn't looking at it. If I throw it while I'm looking at it, this is what happens. The whole screen goes blind, and so this affects any player who is looking at the flashbang when it exploded. So if normally what you would do is you would throw it and immediately look in the opposite direction, and then you can easily pick off the other players in that area who will be blinded. Alright, oh, we had the C4 again. At the moment there is a little bit of balancing to be adjusted. Once a team starts winning, they get all the good weapons and they can easily wipe out the other team. So I'm going to have to make sure that things don't become too unbalanced. At the moment, you know, once you've won 1 or 2 rounds in a row, you've got all the money and you can get all the good weapons, and the other guys, they just have pistols to defend themselves, so they don't last very long. I'll show you in a moment what are the kind of parameters associated with the weapons. Okay, so the terror wins again. So this is now a new map because we won 5 times in a row. And when I select a weapon, you can see it's got a price, range, ammo, a firing rate, damage and spread. For example, the pistols, they all shoot straight. But by comparison, if you look, for example, at the rifles, they've got a spread value at the bottom, like 4 or 10 even for the shotgun. So those mean that means they will fire in quite a wide cone, and so the chance you will hit someone in front of you will be reduced. And in the item, another thing I wanted to show is the Kevlar and the head armor. Those 2 items are usually top of the list for the auto buy, and they give you 60 plus 40 of armor. So if you buy the Kevlar only, for example, you can see I've got 60 armor at the bottom of the screen. Let's play around a bit that for the map. So this map is called Mirage. Okay. Once you've got the AK-47 at the moment, it really is powerful. I'm going to have to nerf those kinds of weapons. Alright, so that's what I wanted to show for now. Basically what we've got here is a fully functioning game. It does need a little bit of adjustment for the relative power of the weapons you can get and the amount of money you get when you win. At the moment, actually, the values I assigned for the weapons, the firing rate, the damage, the spread, that's all taken directly from the vanilla version of Counter-Strike. And of course, when you play a 2D game, things are not quite the same as when you play a 3D game. And so we're going to have to nerf a little bit the weapons to make it fun, so that when a team is losing, they still have a chance to make it back. Alright, so that's all for now.